What's up, guys? This is Cloud7470 here. Sorry I haven't brought you a video in a really long time. I'm really sorry. I just got really busy with school and work, and now school's over, and I wanted my video back to be my regional report from Columbus, Ohio, this past weekend, which was December 15th if you watch this sometime in the future. First things first, I want to show off this sexy, beautiful playmat that I obtained. Oh my god, I love this thing. Oh my god. It's so nice. It's got my favorite players of all time. I will get them to sign it, especially him, Maxey, best player. But I got this, and it's really special to me. This is the best thing that happened all weekend. Right, so here's my deck profile from the regional. And I know I said I would never play it again, but the way the meta was, I felt like I just had to. It was my best shot of doing well. And so I went with the infamous Windups. Yes, once again. Made a lot of changes from the Cleveland regional back in October. Just from the format itself, it's changed a lot. And so here we go with the profile. 3 Rabbit. So busted. 3 Rat. This card is probably the best one in windups. I play 3 Magician just for consistency. You need to get to him with the combo real fast. 3 Shark, obvious. Windups. And then Tour Guide and a Sandkin. I play 1 Thunder King and 1 Spirit Reaper. Now the reason I like this is because Thunder King is an amazing card. Don't get me wrong. But if you lose the dice roll, like the best opening play is Thunder King set 2 back row pass. That's such a good opening play. But if you lose the dice roll, he's not good going second. So sometimes you just need to stall out and get to better and wait for better options. That's where Spirit Reaper comes in. Busted. I like 1 of 1. It's really good. It worked out. I would not change it for a second Thunder King or play 2 Reaper. I liked having 1 of each. It worked out perfectly. And then 2 main deck Maxey. Now, the reason I mained 2 was I was very afraid of water the whole weekend. That's the reason I played windups over one of my 12 other decks that I have built and ready to go. I main deck Maxey because I felt like it is really good game 1 against water. Perfect game 1 against windups, because they'll, if you play windup mirror match, they'll side this in, and so they're not ready for the main, and you drop it on them game 1, and they get very sad. So I liked 2. I might actually cut it to 1 and 1 effect Veiler instead, or I might just cut it in general because I did not play water, which is the only reason I did it. But we'll see how the meta goes before my next regional. That's all the monsters. Onto the spell cards. I play 3 Windup Factory just because it's very good. I sided out 1 a lot just because I didn't have anything else to take out. And I mean, you really only need 2. But if you can get, you want to get that as soon as possible, especially in the mirror match. 3 Space Typhoon, just because there's so much back row right now. 3 is the perfect number. And the 1-ofs, of course, the whole heavy Reborn and Avarice. Avarice is the best card ever. Alright, and that's it for the spells. Onto the traps. Still playing the Solemn Brigade. Some people always, all these different decks are trying to cut Judgment or cut One Warning. Why? They're too good. Just play them. You have to. I do only play 1 Torrential Tribute, though. My theory behind this was because I'm always going to have field presence. It's always going to be a good card for me, no matter what, except if I go off. And I open with this and I go off. Then I'm not going to be happy. I can't use it. So, I only played 1 for mid-game, or if I do open badly, or if I open with Rabbit Factory. So I liked it at 1. There was many times I did wish I had 2, but for space reasonings in my build, I just had to play 1. It was okay. I would like to up it to 2 though. 2 bottomless worked out really nice for me. Now, since I'm not playing Effect Veiler, I played 2 Fiendish Chains. This was the nuts. This card was amazing. It saved me so much, stopped everything, sided out 1 sometimes. I don't think I ever sided both of them out, and that's because I would side out 1 of Fiendish Chain and then 1 Compulse. These 2 cards were so good this weekend. I liked Fiendish Chain a lot better, but Compulse was really good too. I actually might cut 1 of the Compulse for a second Torrential in the future, but as for right now, 2 and 2 worked really good. And my last card was The Huge Revolution is Over. This card is so good because I don't like the fact that I can, like, every time I would play with Starlight Road instead, I would always get hit with the warning. The only thing that's stopping me is Judgment or Dark Bribe. No one's playing Dark Bribe. That's 1 card stopping me from negating their Dark Hole, their Heavy Storm, or their Torrential Tribute. Really good. Really good. On to the extra deck. It's pretty standard. 1 Matey, 1 Mains, 1 Tempo, 1 Giga, 1 Levier, 1 Leviathan, and 1 Acid Golem. I loved all those cards. I don't think I went Levier once. I never got any combos off with Rabbit and Rat. I just didn't have the opportunity to. I did not like Acid Golem though. I don't think I played him once either. I really actually might cut him. The only reason I even played him is because he's 3000 beater. That's it. That's it for the rank 3s. For the rank 4s, I played 1 Abyss Dweller, which again, I was in fear of water, and I never played it, but I did make it against a Dark World player, and it made him sad. 1 Maestroke. I still play Zen Maester, just because it's a wind-up monster. It's still very good. It was OTK potential. Papilloperative MVP. So good. This card is amazing. Shockmaster, which actually I only made him like 4 or 5 times out of 9 rounds of Swiss. It was weird. Like I ended up opening Tour Guide Shark more and going for a field of Zenmaity, Utopia, and Tiras, which I have play Utopia, Tiras, and Zenmayo. So I ended up going for a field of Zenmaity, Utopia, and Tiras more than just a Shockmaster in like a Magician or something. I felt it was more optimal, and it really worked out better. I made Shockmaster a lot, and it won me a few games, but not as much as I would normally do. Didn't open Magician Shark as much, more Tour Guide Shark. And for the side deck, the second Thunder King, just in case I lose the first game and I go first, sometimes you really do want to open with it, like against Rabbit or against Windups. So I really liked, I sided the second one. Sided 2 Effect Veiler. My main reasoning behind this was Inzectors, because I didn't have anything in the side for Inzectors. Like, I was just in case factor. So I put those in there, but I also used them for windups and rogue decks if I had to. 2 DeFi for water, Dark Worlds, anything really. Used it a lot actually. 2 Soul Taker for agents and dragons and heroes maybe. 2 Messenger of Peace, big monsters. I sided my Deep Prisons just because I couldn't think of anything else to side that I had. I was going to use Mind Crush, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway. I didn't play water. I played a lot of Rabbit. So Deep Prison actually was a good choice for the side deck, because I just don't like it mained. So 2 Soul Drain for water and Dark Worlds, and 2 Dust Tornado, which was my most sided card again. This card is amazing. I wish I could just main it. It's not a bad idea, actually, but just sometimes you don't need it. You need your other stuff. So that was my deck profile. It's total of 40 cards. I ended up placing 105th out of 400 people. So that was pretty cool. I lost on the bubble once again. If I would have won my last match, I would have probably most likely got my invite. But it's okay, because I'm going to the regional again next month. Okay, so my match list was... Round 1, I played Dark Worlds. He nutted me game 1. I couldn't do nothing. Dark smogged me. He got me. Sad. Oh well. Game 2, sided Defies and Soul Drains and Dust Tornadoes in. It was a pretty close game, but I got him. In game 3, I just OTK'd him first turn. So it was pretty. It was really good. Round 2, I played Windups. I played the same guy that I played last month. He was my round 1 last month, and he, oh my god, he destroyed me in the mirror match. He opened Factory first. He played Hunter still and looped me for 4 cards somehow with 1 Zenmaity. I don't know how he did it. It was amazing. And then, like, it was just bad. And I'm like, okay, I finally get Magician Shark. I go off. I play Magician, reveal Shark. He chains Max C. I'm like, it's cool. I'm just gonna go through it and go for game. I should have went for Shockmaster and called Monster Effects because he dropped scores on me. But I went for the Utopia OTK, and he got me with all those cards in his hand because I just pushed through Max C with the big combo. So it's whatever. Round 3, I played Frog Monarchs. I opened Tour Guide Shark. Or no, it was Lancer Frog Monarchs, and I opened Tour Guide Shark game 1 and game 2. He couldn't do anything. Round 4, I played Scraps, I think it was Scraps, and it was I didn't know what the deck did. He got me though. We went to game 3. He just beat me with Scrap Dragon, so whatever. I didn't know what to do against it. I hadn't seen Scraps before. Sorry. Round 5, I played my first Macro Rabbit. It was a really good match game. We went to game 3, and I ended up winning that one. That was nice. Round 6. What did I play round 6? I'm trying to remember this. It wasn't Rabbit again. It was Agents. I played Agents round 6. This match was intense. Okay, so what happened was it was a good game 1 and 2. Game 3 is where it got real interesting. What did I have on board? He had 1 card in hand, and he had 1 Gotchi on the field in defense mode with 2 attachments, and he had 3 back row. I had a Tiras, a Utopia, and a Matey on the field. And he had 1 card in hand, 2 back row. I go, and like I said, 1 Gotchi with 2 attachments, and that's it. I go entering battle phase. He goes Chain, Call the Haunted, brings back an Agent Venus. Chain, goes in match, destroy Gotchi, keep the Light Monster. I keep my Tiras and my Papilloperative. It was Papilloperative, not Utopia. And, no, this wasn't in battle phase. This was main phase 1. This is a Chain to Papilloperative effect. And, so, then I'm like, he has 1 card in hand, and he was flipped Call the Haunted, brought back Venus, flipped Gozen match, kept Venus instead. He was bluffing Honest so hardcore. I was so scared. I'm like, it's okay. Swing for tears for a game. And he goes, yeah, you got me. Oh, it was the scariest moment of my life because that would have been really bad if that was an Honest. But it wasn't, so I was okay. It was the best bluff ever, though. Round 7, I played another Macro Rabbit. It was the best match of my life. Like, it was the greatest match ever. Game 1, he got me good. He flipped Macro real early, got me good. Game 2, I open some good combos. He flips Macro, though, halfway through, and it stops me, but I continue to win. Game 3... No, Game 2 was the interesting one, because Game 3 I didn't draw shit. I lost out real bad Game 3. Game 2 was the real interesting one, because he flipped Macro halfway through, and so we ended up top-decking about halfway through our decks, and we were very low on resources. I had a factory out and a set bottomless. He top decks the Rabbit, plays it, and he's like, no fear, Rabbit. He's like, the only thing that can stop me right now is bottomless Trapple. Brings out his 2 Sabersaurs, flip bottomless hole, and he got real sad. But that his name was Hughes, and he became probably my best friend. We discussed our matches for the rest of the day. It was an amazing match, best match of my life. Round 8, I played a Dino Rabbit, not a Macro Rabbit. At least I don't think so. I didn't see Macro once, and I just destroyed him. It was pretty easy. He was a real jerk, though. I don't know who he was. He was being a real jerk, though. So I wasn't enjoying that one at all. I don't care to remember it. And then round 9, I played Dark Worlds once again. And it was so intense. And I messed up. I made a misplay that cost me the tournament, cost me my invite. I can admit that it sucks. It really does, but it's whatever. So game 3, I have a Reaper in defense mode. He has nothing because I just trapped him out and he couldn't do anything. Double Space Typhooned his only back row. He couldn't do anything. He had 1 card in hand, which was a Grapha that he searched off Snow. And I had forgotten that. So what happened is I play Monster Reborn, Reborn Agrafa Engrave, beat face with 2700s for 2 turns, and then he plays some stuff, I counter it every time, and then my 3rd turn comes around, I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go for game here. So I flip Spirit Reaper to attack mode, attack with Spirit Reaper to deal 300, forgot it was a Grapha, he used Grapha's effect to pop his other Grapha, and he continued to win from there. So that was my own fault, forgetting that he had a Grapha in hand. And it's really lame. It cost me the whole duel and the whole tournament, but it's my own fault. And I'll definitely think better before that next time. It really got me too, because I just hate playing against Dark Worlds. And so whenever that happens, I just don't want to play, and it just makes me upset. And I just don't think as clearly when I play against Dark Worlds. But that is my regional report. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this video and my channel for great content. I will be bringing you more. I will be bringing you my friends' deck profiles like I do every regional. And I will be discussing the next, how the meta's going. I do like to take breaks, as you've noticed, between videos, maybe a week or 2. I do get busy, but it happens. But now that the year is coming to an end, it is holiday time. There is no more tournaments for me until the new year. So now I can make videos and discuss and hopefully have discussions with you guys, because I love reading your comments. I love hearing your feedback. So please, like, thumbs up this video, bros, and like, write some stuff down there, and especially thumbs up for the nice playmat, and for windups. If you don't like windups, I'm sorry. I don't like them either, but they're really good, so you should try it. No, I don't care what anyone says. They might be a little, they're windups, but they're really good. So, especially like for the playmat, and the Cordero. And please subscribe to my channel. That's all I really have to say, guys. Thank you for watching.